Hi everybody, Lori here. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm excited to be a part of the Pinkfresh Studio Essentials 3 release blog hop. So this is a great release with some fantastic new essential dies, ones that can be perfect for seasonal festive cards like this one, but also any occasion all-purpose cards for all year round. And I have two projects to share with you. I'm going to be starting with this fancy diagonal stripes die, or as I like to call it, fancy schmancy diagonal stripes. I die cut that with some cream cardstock. I'm going to adhere this on a white card base because I love a neutral on a neutral. It's just tickles my fancy. So I'm using Tombow Mono liquid glue just to adhere this. Normally I would like to pop this up because I love the shadow. I like the dimension, but that was just too much work for me right now. So I just laid it flat, but I am going to pop up a nice little frame using one of these new Ornate oval frame dies. I'm going to die cut this in white, still keeping with the neutral canvas here. We're going to bring in some color, don't you worry. It's going to knock your socks off. So I am going to pop this one up. So I trim thin strips of foam tape. If you take the backing off your foam tape, it makes it really easy to kind of shape it into that oval, twist it around the back, pop that up. Now for the sentiment, I'm using one of the classic holiday word dies. I'm going to do Season's Greetings. I will tell you what, this Season's Greetings is she's a dainty die, very intricate. I did the word die in white cardstock. I did the backer in a bright cherry red. I'm going to adhere the white onto the red. And if I had my way, I would adhere this with spray adhesive, but I still haven't bought any yet. I don't know what my problem is. So I'm using the Tombow Mono. And every once in a while with dainty dies like this, it oozes out the sides. And that just chaps my khakis. It really does. And I've got little bits of glue all over my work mat here. You can see the little glue. It starts to look really filthy, and I don't like it. So I take one of those adhesive erasers, those, and I go around, I clean up my mat. I've got to clean up my card where the oozes came out the sides. Now I'm popping this up right in the center, and here's my favorite. In fact, I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is probably my favorite thing I've done in weeks. Rainbow crystals on a card. Now, these are the crystals mix from Pinkfresh Studio. There's 3 sizes of crystals in each little, container. I did the largest ones. Looking back now, I think I could have maybe done one size smaller, but I'm not complaining because the joy that these crystals bring me is just worth every bit of whatever. Now we're moving on to the second card. Ornate banners. This is another new die set. And there's 3 different sizes of banners. This is the largest one, gives you that great faux kind of stitching around the edge. Now for the middle size banner, which I'm going to layer on top, I'm going to do the old strips. I'm on a kick with the strips. And so I trimmed some solid color cardstock to 1/4 inch thick. And I don't try to be perfect with the strips, but I just use tape runner to slap them on there. And then I'm going to take the medium-sized, the middle one, banner, and I'm going to die cut this whole piece here. I take that off camera, run it through my die cutting machine, and then I'm going to pop up the pink onto a white card base, and then pop up the medium banner onto the pink. I love the layered look. Now, for the sentiment, I'm using one of the classic words dies. This is Hello, die cutting that into some gold foil cardstock, which I'm running low on. And is anybody else like me, you need a lifetime supply of gold foil cardstock. I can't live without my gold foil. You know what I mean? It just makes me feel like I'm really highfalutin, like hoity-toity. Here's what you would say in German. Sehr schön, sehr schön. I'm probably butchering that, but I'm learning so much German, but I'm still real chicken to speak it. But I got to get gutsy. I got to, because when you go to the store and you try to order, Palmas, you got to speak up. So, okay, I went ahead and embossed a coordinating sentiment from the Scripted Bold Sentiments 1 stamp set. So it's sending big hugs, and then I trimmed this sequin in half so that I can tuck it. There's nothing better than tucking a sparkling clear sequin, am I right? Look at that. This card is finished, and that is both of my projects for this Essentials 3 release blog hop with Pinkfresh Studio. Make sure and check out the rest of the blog hop for amazing inspiration. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.